Bonneau reporting live from Farmers Branch. So there's this dude, we'll call him Paul. And this guy had like a PhD in biblical studies. And I mean, he grew up in a family, they taught him all about God. And then he went to school and he got like the very best world-class education in the Bible. So, I mean, he knew it. And in addition to knowing all the law and being like the smartest dude about the Bible back then, he also was aggressive. He also had this passion to follow God. But despite knowing everything and having the highest education in the world, and despite being passionate, he still was missing something, which I think is an important point, that somebody who has all the education and is also, you know, they're not lazy, they're really into it, that even good people like that could be missing it. And how did Paul miss it? Well, he just did this little thing. It's probably not a big deal. He killed people. He helped kill Christians. And so it was kind of unique to me that somebody that has all of this knowledge about the Bible and was passionate about God, that could be missing it and could be killing Christians. I'm thinking that's weird. And he needed a transformation. He actually had to have an encounter with Jesus before he was able to get out of that thing that was goofy in his head. And I'm reminded of our political stuff going on. And what I'm seeing is we've got two different sets of people, two different sets of thinking. And when we see the people thinking the different than us, we call them stupid, or at least we think they're stupid. Some of us don't get on Facebook and say, hey, you're stupid, but that's what I think. I mean, how could somebody be thinking that stupid? But let me tell you about what this Paul guy did after he had this encounter with God. He got thrown in jail. And when he's in jail, he's writing and he said, what we need to do instead of finger pointing is we want to show hospitality to strangers. And the Greek word, and I like to use the Greek word because then it sounds like I'm smart, but Greek for hospitality was you treat strangers the same as you treat your friends. So you would give them food or gifts, or you'd bring them into your house and make sure they were safe. And he says, and here's the word he said, I had to go to a different translation, but he says, you want to show hospitality, get creative, show intuitive. I mean, I'm sorry, I missed the word. It's not intuitive. It was a really good word. Inventive. Show inventive hospitality to these folks. So here's the thing for the day. When you go, we've got to think of somebody we don't actually love. It's easy to love the people we love, naturally. But this dude that knew everything and had a passion for God and knew everything about God that was missing it, when he had an encounter with Jesus, what he then wrote was, I want you to get inventive about loving and showing hospitality to somebody you don't like. So instead of writing on Facebook how stupid somebody else is because they don't think this way, and they may be stupid, the people that you're thinking of, what somebody that had a transformation, somebody that's showing hospitality is we're going to go and love, but actively love. We're going to show inventive hospitality to these people that we're seeing on Facebook that look stupid and that sound stupid. And so that's the one thing that we're going to do today, is go and find the person you don't like and be creative and show inventive hospitality. You actually have to, he says, don't just love others, really love them. And that's going to be hard for us today. And then if you do that, I'm going to give everybody permission after you go and you get inventive and you love somebody that you don't really love, then go on Facebook if you want to, if you still want to, and say something stupid and tell them that they're dumb. That's not what Paul says here when he's in jail in Rome, but it is what Hunt says when he's in quarantine in Farmers Branch. So I give you permission, get out there, show some inventive hospitality today.